for Saint Elizabeth Ann Seton by Aliana Venegas. So a few facts about Saint Elizabeth. Her date of birth was August the 28th of 1774, and she was born in New York, her hometown. And her date of death was on January the 4th of 1821 in Emmitsburg, Maryland. So she was 46 years old when she passed away. A few details about Saint Elizabeth's life story are that Elizabeth was born in New York City on August 28, 1774, which we had said in the previous slide. And at age 3, Elizabeth's mother passed away, which left Elizabeth and her sister to the care of their father. After a few years after their mother's death, Elizabeth's father remarried, but later got divorced. And during this separation, Elizabeth and her sister were abandoned by their stepmother, and their father left them in the care of an uncle. And I do believe that their father left for a work reason, and therefore were left in the care of their uncle. So a few details about Saint Elizabeth's earlier life as an adult were that she got married to William McGee Seton when she was 19 years of age, and her maiden name was Elizabeth Ann Bailey. And after her marriage, Elizabeth and William had 5 children, and their children's names were William Seton II, Catherine Seton, Richard Seton, Rebecca Mary, and Anne Maria. So a few other details about Saint Elizabeth's life story are that Elizabeth's husband, when she married in 1794, William Seton, was a very wealthy merchant that owned a fleet of ships. William and Elizabeth had a good life with their 5 kids, and after a short period of time, William had lost his business and gotten sick. Elizabeth also heard that the weather in Italy would help with William's sickness, so therefore they moved to Italy to hopefully improve William's state of health. After a while, William died in Italy, where Elizabeth discovered Catholicism. So a few interesting and fun facts about Saint Elizabeth are that her favorite prayer was Psalms 23rd, and she was the first U.S. citizen to become a citizen and also named a saint. Elizabeth Seton is often known and referred to as Mother Seton, and St. Elizabeth's remains are found at the National Shrine of St. Elizabeth Ann Seton, which is found in Emmitsburg, Maryland. So continuing some facts about St. Elizabeth's life story were that shortly after Elizabeth, William, and their daughter Anna had arrived in Italy, William passed away. Elizabeth and Anna remained guests of the Felici family as they discovered Catholicism. Remembering and living all those different times in their life affected her, so she decided to pick herself up and build a better life, and that's where she began to serve the Lord and do good for Him. So one of many amazing accomplishments by St. Elizabeth was that she founded the Sisters of Charity of St. Joseph's, and this was the first community for religious women established in the United States. This was also found in Emmitsburg, Maryland. Another absolutely amazing accomplishment by St. Elizabeth was that she began St. Joseph's Academy and Free School, and this planted the seeds of Catholic education in the United States. And I am sure that St. Joseph's Academy and Free School started in Emmitsburg, Maryland. Elizabeth Ann Seton was canonized, meaning that she was officially declared as a saint on Sunday, September 14th of 1975 in St. Peter's Square by Pope Paul VI. Once Saint Elizabeth was canonized, she was credited with her miraculous curing of 3 sick people, one of them being Carl Collin, who had encephalitis, another being Anne Teresa O'Neill, who had leukemia, and the third being Sister Gertrude Korsendorfer, who had cancer. Saint Elizabeth's feast day, when we celebrate her, is on January 4th. We celebrate her in many different types of ways, some including with many food, different cultural activities, and a mass held for her. A few symbols by which you can recognize Saint Elizabeth are books, rosaries, wheat, pink flowers, and the Bible. So this is a very meaningful quote by Pope Paul VI, which was who canonized Saint Elizabeth. Saint Elizabeth Ann Seton is a saint. Saint Elizabeth Ann Seton is an American. All of us say this with special joy and with the intention of honoring the land and the nation from which she sprang forth as the first flower in the calendar of the saints. Elizabeth Ann Seton was wholly American. Rejoice for your glorious daughter. Be proud of her, and know how to preserve her fruitful heritage.
Oh, when the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in.